Okay, good day everyone, and welcome to part 4 of the free training series. This video is going to be short. I'm going to be doing a lot of talking in this video. I'll mainly be talking about life outside forex. You see, Nigeria. Let me just talk especially to Nigerians, because I feel when you talk about financial situations and bad economy, our country is it's like the worst, one of the worst in the world. So let me just say this: in Nigeria, the rate of poverty is steadily increasing. The rate of poverty is steadily increasing, and it's all thanks to the kind of corrupt government we have. It's all thanks to the kind of corrupt government that we have. You know, we have the government that don't really care about the citizens, that they're only interested in their pockets. And so poverty is steadily increasing. There are a lot of people in Nigeria that actually find it hard to spend up to 300 naira a day. A whole lot of people, which is not up to $1, they are finding hard to spend that kind of money a day, even if it's just for food. And it's not their fault, because it's actually hard for that kind of money to come by for them. It's actually difficult for them to earn that in a day. And when you earn less, you spend less. You see, in the 90s and in the 80s, going to school was a very, 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 very good idea. When you talk about 1970s, 1960s, even to 1990s, going to school was a very, very good idea, because there were jobs available, like good jobs, not just anyhow, very good jobs that would make you very comfortable. So once you go to school and come out, even before you come out, I think my dad used to tell me that even before you come out, some companies already come to schools to actually look for the best, or even try to get people that can actually work for them, try to book them. I remember he even told me that some students used to make money in school. Like, a lot of companies normally come just seek consultation from students sometimes, and it was not for free, they were paying. So going to school then was a great idea. And I think the reason, based on my own research and understanding, the reason then was that knowledge was not really exposed the way it is. You know, the internet exposed everything that is in the library. It's also that you go and check it library that is not in the internet. So the internet exposed everything, and instead of, and I think that then almost all books were used to store information. It was major tool for storing information, and most books were kept in the library, and it was only students that could actually access these books. But now all information and every valuable information that were kept in books now are on the internet. So instead of companies to actually come and consult students for certain things, it's better to just go to the internet and research about it. and they get what they want. So things have actually changed, and the truth is that money is transferred. It's not something that you go to school and come out and you feel that you should start earning a certain amount of money. Money is transferred, and even you as a person, you already spend money on things that you feel that will benefit you. You can't just carry even as low as 500 naira to just. It's very hard for you to see somebody that give a beggar 500 naira. It's very hard. You can't just carry money and just spend anyhow. No, you can't. When you want to spend that money, you want to make sure that you're getting a value back for your money. And I'm sorry to say this where it is right now. Even with the kind of education that they give a lot of students in the university, or the kind of knowledge they are giving, it's not even useful in today's world. It's not even useful. Personally, I'm still in school, though I'm more of an entrepreneur, but I'm still running my degree in production engineering. And most times, anytime I have the chance and I go to school, maybe sometimes I may just check, attend one or two lectures if I have the time. Because most times I'm very, very busy. So, and my business is number one over my school, because it's actually what's put food on my table. So that's the way I put my priorities. So when you look at what they teach and research about it, most of the things that they teach us currently are things that were used in the 80s. As in, when I mean 80s, I mean 80 something, 1920, as in before 1920. As in knowledge that were useful then, that is not being useful right now. And that's why you see that when engineers come outside, there are no jobs for them, because even engineering companies don't need your services, because they need services of things that are actually working today, not things that they're working 1920. This is not 1920, this is 2019. So they need you to help them solve problems of 2019, but you can only solve problems of 1920s. So if they can't pay you, you are useless to them. You only spend money on useful things. To them, you're useless when you come outside and start looking for a job. So if you are a student or you're a graduate, that getting money might be very, very difficult. As I see a lot of graduates that I know here in Oka, many of them are shuttle drivers. They ride shuttles and do some other jobs that don't really in relation to what they study in the school, just to get money to survive. And we spend huge amount of money to go to these schools. Huge amount of money. Because I was telling my mom one time that if I knew what I knew now, I personally wouldn't have even bothered going to school, because I'm just paying them my money to make me unemployed. Just like I'm giving them my money to give me fees. Guys, I mean shit. So what I advise people is right now, especially as a Nigerian, whether you are young, especially if you are young, coming up, is to begin to play things smart. Be smart about certain things. Be smart about certain things. You don't need to, because a lot of people might be feeling like you don't need to drop out of school to focus on entrepreneurship. No, but while you're in school, you should be trying your best to learn another high income skill. Personally, when I found Forex, I just loved it, and that's what actually pushed me to actually want to learn. But it's not just Forex. There are a lot of high income skills. There are the digital marketing, job shipping, mini importation, some high income business that you can actually learn, take your time and learn, and actually start making money from. Because if you want to focus or put all your hopes on your school, Nigeria might disappoint you. I don't know that this happens in other countries in Africa, but Nigeria might disappoint you. That is the truth. So as an entrepreneur and also a student, I will tell you that try as much as possible to actually learn something else. Try to learn something else. Because everybody wants financial freedom. Everybody wants financial freedom. Everybody wants to make money when they're sleeping. Everybody wants to have time for their loved ones. It doesn't come for free, it comes with a cost. Today, I don't really feel bad, but when I see people that they just push to go and learn skills like barbing, tailoring, which other skill again, plumbing, many of those skills that today the competition is very, very high. I don't see that as a smart move. I don't see that as a smart, and they pay huge amount of money because it's in this life. Anything you want to learn, so as long as you want to learn something, you must pay. Just as in Forex, when people want to learn and you tell them they should pay, they'll begin to feel that you just want their money. Most of what these things comes with time. You're actually like trying to buying somebody's time, so you have to pay the person, no matter the skill. Where I used to reside in Lagos, very close. When I was in Lagos, when I was still based in Lagos, very close to Alaba. If you want to learn barbing, you pay 40,000 naira plus the other stuffs like most or all those gifts that they normally come with. 40,000 naira for 6 months. 40,000 naira if you want to learn. The duration is 6 months. And how much Yoruba was earning a day? If God don't bless you, you're in a very particular, maybe in a good site or so, let's say you might be earning, and you will still use your money for shop and all those other stuff to buy. To open a standard barbing shop, at least I know you should have at least, if in Lagos, maybe up to like 200,000 or 300,000. Aside your capital, what the normal MB is 4,000 a day. Sometimes, it might be more than that. I think I know about at one time that said used to earn sometimes up to 5,000-6,000 in a day. Something that total investment to learn was, apart from the knowledge, the 40,000 naira you paid, you invest the money used to start up the business and everything. There are so many skills that you can actually learn that actually pay bigger. A lot of skills. As I tell people, it's not by force that you must be a forex trader. It's not by force. Forex is simple. As long as you meet the right person. As long as you meet the right person, it will be very, very easy for you to learn. Because it's not hard. All you just need to know is to be sincere with you. All you just need to know is understand is where to buy, where to sell, or let me just put it, where to open up a trade, when to close the trade. Okay, let me put it like this: when and where to open up a trade, when and where to close a trade, and how to manage your money. That's all you need to know. There are different techniques of managing your money. There's some people that actually have like $50,000 like for debt actually capital, but what you see in their accounts can be like 1,000. And because of that 1,000, now let me just show you something like this. Tell you something. Now they have $50,000. That's their trading capital. Now their plan is that they will only risk maybe 5% of their account on each trade. Or let's say 2%. Let's say 2%. Now they they might say, okay, they don't want the whole $50,000 to be in their account. They only want part of it to be there. That maybe the money they want to risk. Or let's assume they want to risk only 1%, and they have $50,000 in their account, but they want to risk like trading capital, but they only want to risk 1%. And 1% is like $500. So they can put like $1,000 in their account, and for each trade they may be risking like $500 for each trade they take. Now you might be saying that this person is actually risking $500. So maybe to get, and maybe sometimes if the person is successful, it might end up doubling or tripling his account. And it might be like he just used small to gain big, but you know that is actually his money management plan. $500 seem risky in that particular account. It's like 1% of his main capital, because not everybody likes to deposit everything. So people just like to deposit. If they blow it, they deposit another one, something like that, you know. But personally, right now, I have so many accounts. I just shared my capital into different places, different forex accounts. So, and my own particular style of trading is different. It's not as if I trade like that, but that's another pattern way that some people trade, because they feel that they don't want their brokers to build all their money, you know. So you have to be smart about a lot of things. As long as you want to be financially stable in this country or in this continent, you have to be smart about a lot of things. You have to be smart. Just that the way the forex market is right now, the way a lot of people presented it to most people, or a lot of agencies presented it to most people as a get rich quick scheme or something like that, you know, a lot of people have actually lost faith in it. But the truth is that the forex market is something that really pays, as long as you put your mind into it. It's not a gambling center. It's actually a market where you just buy and sell currencies. As I said, it's not really a must that must be your mentor. If you feel that you don't like the way I trade, at least from the past videos you have seen the way I trade, if you feel that you don't really like the way I trade, you can just forget about it. You can just say, okay, let me go and look for mentor elsewhere. But the way I trade, for me, is easy. My techniques are very, very simple, very, very easy to apply. I don't like to complicate a lot of things, because you don't need a lot of things to know where the market is going. Just up or down. So why complicate things? That is just my own philosophy, you know. So at least I've told you in the other videos how to look for a good mentor. I told you how to look for a good mentor, what to look out for, so you don't fall into the hands of all those lifestyle people that will just take your money and give you things that you can actually find on YouTube. And when you now start learning and start practicing, you begin to, maybe sometimes, and most of the times, you end up blaming yourself, to tell yourself that this thing is not for you, maybe because you find it hard to understand. Before you see you want to learn forex, and it's best to actually make sure that you actually have passion for forex. It's best to have passion for it. In fact, I see no reason why you actually be going to something that you don't have passion for. Have passion for it. When you have passion, it will be easier for you to learn, because everything they'll be teaching you, or you'll be taught, you'll actually be understanding. You easily grasp the concept, you know. The forex market pays, I won't lie, it pays. Between August and now, I know how much I've actually made. I don't need to tell you about my financial stand, but before it actually changed my life financially. I'll tell you the truth. Before it actually changed my life financially, I blew account like people. Though I didn't blow much, because most of the time when I went to fund my account, I was always funding like $100, that kind of thing. So I blew accounts too, but when I got it right and I understood the concept and how it works, I've never blown any accounts now. I start to show you. I tell people, even people think that if you want to swing trade, you need a lot of capital. You don't need a lot of capital. With $50, you can actually swing trade. It's just that it just works. The lower your capital, the lower your income. The higher your capital, the higher your income. That's just how it works. If you have $50 right now, and somebody has $5,000, and you get to a trade and you profit 100 pips, maybe let's say you trade at 0.01 and you profit 100 pips, and the person that have $5,000 getting to trade at one lot and profit 100 pips, you might end up making $10, but the person with $5,000 might end up making $1,000. Both of you both made the same profit, just that based on your volume size, you actually made less, and it's actually based on your capital. It's just like a normal business. The higher your capital in business, higher your income. So it's just like any other business. So it's not something that is different. Forex is something that, to be successful in Forex, I would say it's consistency that makes a successful trader. Consistency. It's consistency that actually makes a successful trader. In fact, in anything in life, it's consistency that actually makes you successful. Anything. If Facebook is not consistent in their services, they won't be where they are. Even if you have heard of Jack Ma's story, the owner of Alibaba, you know that in the first 3 years when he started Alibaba, they didn't make any money. They didn't make anything. They just kept giving free service, and this stuff until they started monetizing what they're actually giving. Until now, they'll still be consistent with that particular standard of service they're giving. If iPhone is not giving really good phones, producing good phones year in year out, they won't be where they are today. So consistency in any field of life is actually what differentiates a successful person from an unsuccessful person. Now basically, I want to go into what I teach before I actually round up this video. Please, let me just talk about something else. I don't advise people to actually join. You can actually join groups just to see what people think, but you don't have to join a lot of Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, maybe on different platforms to actually learn Forex. After people got this thing in the beginning in the other videos, Forex is about perspective. The market doesn't know this is you're analyzing. The market doesn't know. All you need is that strategy that will suit you. No strategy is 100%. You actually make loss, but strategy that will make you consistent, that will give you more winnings than losses. That's all you need, and you're good to go. No strategy that will give you loss, no one. And it's best you actually just learn one simple strategy that will help you, because knowing a lot of strategies will just keep confusing you, because you might use strategy to look at the market, and you might be like, okay, it's time to buy. You might say, okay, let me apply another strategy, and be like, oh no, it's time to sell. Have one particular strategy, one, and let that one feed you for the rest of your life. Let it feed you. Basically, what I teach my students, number one, the first thing I teach them is market types, because they have to understand the types of markets. The next thing I'm going to is price action. Price action. This is very, very important, because I really try to brush them up in price action really, really well, especially on how to read the candles, how to understand the candles. It's very, very, very important. The next thing is basic trading techniques that they can use for certain conditions. Then the next thing I teach them is support and resistance. How to actually understand support and resistance and how to use it to your advantage. Very, very important, because that is what the forex market is about. Price is really going from support to resistance and resistance to support. So I try to teach them that very, very well. The next I teach them is entry exit strategy. These two strategies, they work together. Because reason to enter the market gives reason to exit the market. That's what I tell them. Reason to enter the market gives reason to exit the market. My entry strategy is just like, they're just like 2 or 3 conditions once they are made to enter the market. It's not 100%, but it actually increases your odds against the market. The odds of you winning against the market. Then I teach them best price action setups that will actually help them to recognize best setups that will actually produce profit. Then I work on their trading psychology, how they think when they see the market. I teach them how to think like the market, how to think like that, how to understand the market, how to know what the market is doing at any point in time. And when you understand this forex trading psychology, it actually helps you, brushes you up it helps your mind, because once is that, as I told you before, once you know what the market is doing, you won't shake, you won't be like, you won't be nervous, because you actually know what is happening. Then I teach them discipline, forex disciplinary training. I go into discipline too. So this discipline is where I actually help them understand, as in put all the strategies together to help them see the way it works, and to instill that discipline, because my strategies, and you have to follow everything to the T, as in you have to follow everything. You don't have to tweak, because sometimes you might just see a setup and be like, no, everything is not coming together, but let me just tweak it, let me just tweak it a little. It might work for you the first time, but what about the second and third? Because we're talking about consistency here, you know. They're teaching the rule of 1,000 pips. That is actually a part of a money management side I actually love to actually instill in them. They are teaching forex money management training. That particular training is at least it takes up to like 2 weeks to cover, because I really want to soak it into them, you know. Then I teach them swap wisdom training. This swap is deeper than what I just showed you. Just going to the MT4 specification is a lot deeper. I really go deep into swap, because as a long-term trader, swap is one of the major factors and major things we experience. Then we talk about hedging strategy training. There are a lot of things that are actually attached to hedging. As in, hedging is not just a topic where you just buy and sell. There are a lot of techniques that you can actually use when hedging that can actually boost your winning, increase your, that you can actually apply sometimes in certain conditions in the market. Then you have the analogy / illustration training. This particular one, I bring everything together. I show you how different conditions in the market, in live market, to actually, you know, it's like giving you illustration for almost everything I've taught you, showing you how it works. I have the weekly currency pair analysis, though we're actually slacking in this because I was not really having chance every week to analyze the currency pairs, but definitely from when as I'm resuming my advanced training, I will make sure that every week you have that weekly currency pair analysis, because it's very, very important for you to know how to analyze the market, so you actually know how to at least get an idea of what to look for in the market, whether you are buying or selling. So this is what I actually cover. As you can see, everything is tied down. The most important thing in the market is just to know where to buy, when to sell, when to close the trade, whether in profit or loss, and money management. But my strategy is that everything is tied down together. Everything is tied together. It's tied together. It all comes together. Each one. That's why each one connects you to the next. Each one connects you to the next, and each one connects you to the next. If I start teaching from market types and I don't understand market types, you might not really understand price action. It all connects. That's just the way I teach my students, and I believe that if you can actually devote 6 months to 1 year, even 6 months is okay, because I finished this in less than 3 months. This particular course, I finished it with any student I train in less than 3 months. So if you actually devote like 6 months to actually learning and practice, because once you learn, you now begin to practice, I see no reason why you won't become consistent. I see no reason why you won't become consistent. Because everything I teach is very, very simple. And I try my best to break it down. Instead of the way I break it down, I use real life situations to make sure that you understand what I'm talking about. You know? So that is that. Thank you guys for allowing me or giving me the opportunity to actually present, or to actually give you guys knowledge I have. I'm very grateful that you guys are actually giving this opportunity. I know that a lot of you learned a lot of things from me. A lot of things that many people might not have known that you actually learned. And I thank God for actually using me to actually bless a lot of people. Thank God for actually using me to bless people, because so far I know how many people have actually thanked me. Even before the training, have actually told me, given me words of blessing, and I really, really appreciate. So I would like to round up this particular program, tell you that there's no pressure in anything. Anytime you need my services, I'm here for you. You don't need to begin to run helter skelter to make sure that you just calm down, be patient. Anytime you need me, I'm here for you. You can see my WhatsApp, you can see my Gmail. Yeah, those are, you can see, you can reach me anytime. I won't force you to do something that you don't want to do. Just feel free with me. Even when you're not a student, if you have any problem, you can contact me through WhatsApp and through Gmail. And as long as I see it and you're asking me something that I feel that I can actually help you with, I will definitely help you. So I still remain Johncross Moses-Madu, the founder of the Big Bank Forex Academy. And I'd like to call it a day and round up the free training exercise. I advise you guys to every day try to be the best version of yourself. Every day try as much as possible to be the best version of yourself. Don't look for trouble. Don't allow anybody to spoil your mind or to spoil your day or to dictate your life for you. Just try to be the best you can be. Be motivated all the time. I don't know your dreams, but I don't know what the kind of aspirations you have for yourself, but I believe that as long as you put in the time and the effort, you will definitely make it. So God bless you all, and see you at the Big Bank Forex Academy. Have a good day.